Hello, everybody. Hello. How you doing? Hello. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. The Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click, 'cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Oh baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Okay, I got it out of my system. Anybody who didn't show up will be able to avoid the cursed song. The song of cursedness. The song of cursedness. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Mera. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hello. Hello. We want hippos for Christmas. You want hippos for Christmas. We sound up. We sound up during the curse. Yes, the curse is done. The cursed song is done. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I think I forgot to turn off Ghost Parade. I did. Oops. Oops. So we got some Ghost Parade as our backup music, so that way it wasn't awkwardly quiet at some times. But hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. I am, going to be doing some Christmas Link Carol. It's fine. I think it's fine. I forgot. Oops. Oops, I forgot. But, today I'll be doing some Christmas singing songs because, Lego Gorn is doing stuff with his family. So I was kind of thinking, what can I possibly do that would be, what could I possibly do that'd be fun for the weekend instead of just playing some random video game, like a last minute video game call out kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing my normal thing. Normally I do Christmas carols. I do Christmas songs and carols while I am doing the Phasmophobia thing. But I figure if I'm going to doing something silly and something like this, I decided I'm just going to do it outright. It'll be fine. I have my massive notebook here, my massive notebook of Christmas carols that I wrote down aeons ago that I sing every year while playing Phasmophobia during their holiday event. But today I figured, you know what, I'll do something different. So I put a little call out to my friends, so anybody who is welcome, anybody who wants to join in and jump in for my to join in on the Christmas caroling and the singing la-di-da-di-doos. I left the door open so they can join in as they desire. I hope they at least knock first and let me know, hey, Blue, I would like to join in on the Christmas caroling, but hey, you know, what happens, happens. Woo! Christmas is only, what, next Thursday? Next Thursday is Christmas, guys. Christmas Day is next Thursday. Woo! Woo! Next Thursday is Christmas. Ah! Have you guys been good? Have you guys been good? Goes with any Christmas song? I want the hippo. You want a hippo? I'll see if I can't get a hippo. Sorry, I need refreshment because if I'm going to be singing a lot, if I'm going to be doing a lot of singing, I don't know. I don't know how much songs I have here and how long it's going to last. I kind of just estimated for about maybe an hour and a half, and you know, not the, you know what? There. I got everything out of my system now. There we go. There we go. Yay. Not that you know of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is somebody getting coal for Christmas instead? Somebody getting a lump of coal for Christmas? Oh no. Oh no. Ah! I know, I got some Christmas carols here. They're not gonna, it's not an entire list of Christmas songs. I don't know. I got the ones I am aware of. I got the ones that I am aware of. Yeah. There's a song called I Want a Hippopotamus. Yeah, there's a song called I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Really? Let me look that up. I want... Oh my gosh! I type in I want and there it is automatically. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, yo. That's crazy. Let me look at that. Where does this one go? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use our dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. All crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. Oh, and hippopotamuses like me too. Ba 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 da ba da ba da da da. Da 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 do do. Lion says the hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba do. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too. And there we go. What a silly little song. What a silly little song. Hey, how's your day going? Hello, welcome in, Hell's King. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, happy pre-Christmas to you. Going to have a very long... Oh, yes, you have mentioned your trip to the Massachusetts for a great day on the Christmas. Funny, you almost got the tune right, even if you never heard it before. Sometimes the music just... I kind of had a little bit of a rhythm to help me out. I had a little bit of a rhythm helping me out here, you know, with the internet being the internet. The internet. The internet is the internet, and so we can do the things and look up the tunes and the jazzes. Yeah. I think I got a little bit rushed here and there and here and there, but hey, things happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see here. I have my, I guess, you know what, I'll do my first Christmas, my actual Christmas carol that I have written down here. I wrote this down many eons ago when I started doing the Christmas and carols. So we're gonna start with the first one here. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. You know, most VTuber streamer type people, they normally put up a thing. They're just like, hey guys, this is the list of songs I've already sung, so that way anybody who knows, who wanted to pop on in and be all like, oh no, you sang the song already, they can just rewind, right? Yeah. But I'm unprofessional in that regard, I guess. Maybe I'm not unprofessional, maybe I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy, okay? You can sue me later. Sue me for being lazy. Blue, we're suing you for being lazy. But I was doing my thing. I won't be upset. I was 6 minutes late and I missed this song. Ah! It's alright. So we're gonna sing the first Christmas carol. We're gonna sing Deck the Halls, alright? Deck the halls with bells of folly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. See, wait. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away all your... Fast away the old your passes. La 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses. La 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Hey, the loss of wind and weather. Fa la 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 la. La 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 la. There we go. It was made in 1800s, something we don't understand about life. Like, I understand, at least, I understand, like, the whole part where they're just, like, gay apparel. Because it was, once upon a time, gay was just another word for happy. Gay used to just be another word for happy. You know what? I want to change something really quick. Menu! Menu! Here, you. Yes. I'm going to stand still for a little bit, okay? So... Alright, let's see here. I would like the tracking quality to be that one. Select. Camera on. Wow. I can wink now. I have changed my tracking so it's a more inhumane. I'm being silly, okay? I'm being silly, okay? Hold on. I'm being silly, okay? Hey, you, catch up. My own tracking! My thing's not paying attention to me. Could I always wink? I could always wink. I could always wink. Oh. Oh my gosh. You know, normally I do this kind of stuff on my own time, you know. Sometimes you just be silly on your own time. So fluid. It's so fluid. Yeah. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you've gotten all your Christmas shopping? Have you guys gotten your Christmas shopping done? Surely you're not falling behind like everybody else. You wouldn't be behind. You wouldn't be behind on your Christmas shopping, would you? You wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't do that, right? Right? I could always wink. I think it's just being silly. Got it done? Your PS5 stuff reading. Ah! Hello. Alright. Did you know I'm fluent in Jingle Bell talking? I can speak in bells. Ready? See? I can speak in bell. It's like, does the disc reader die that easily a few days later? You know, my PS2 still I've noticed that my PS2 has started making noises. They make weird noises now. And I'm just like, please don't explode. I'm trying to play the video game. I'm just trying to play the video game. I just want to... Sometimes it's really hard to wink, you know? I start wiggling my eyebrows, and all of a sudden my eyes don't know how to move anymore. You know what that makes me think of? It makes me think of Rudolph. You know the Rudolph, the classic Rudolph, the puppet one, you know. You know the puppet one? The classic puppet Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The land of forgotten toys. The Island of Forgotten Toys, you know that one? Where they fought the Sasquatch, the hunter pulled out Sasquatch's teeth. There was that elf that wanted to be a dentist. I feel like I put on this hat and I feel like everybody's gonna be like, ugh, Blue, you're not a gremlin. You're just one of those really nasty elves that works in Santa's workshop. You just haven't done any sort of like bathing or something. But I'm not green because I stink. I'm not green because I stink. It's just my natural colors. Lego! Is there a newer one? I wasn't aware that there was a newer one, but I have to say classic because I don't know if there's ever been a newer one, you know? Sometimes you have to cover your bases. You have to cover your bases and let everybody know. Like, I'm talking about the puppet one. The one with the Land of Forgotten Toys and where the hunter yanks out Sasquatch's, the Yeti's teeth. And the elf that wanted to be a dentist. I could pass as an elf. And there was also a 30s cartoon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like... I like how fluid the movement is, but I like going... I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the way I normally do things, okay? Menu! Alright, I'm gonna turn off my face for a little bit, okay? Alright, my face is off. Change the quality back. Hello. I am moving again. Yes. There we go. Have confidence. Have confidence. There we go. Hello. Hello. Hello, Isaiah. I feel like your name was something else. Hello. And now I'm fluid again. I move. It's actually funny. I watched a while I was eating before stream. I've been watching the old Aladdin cartoon, the Aladdin TV cartoon that Disney put out, the animated series. And the episode I watched today was the day the bird stood still, where Iago turns to stone because he used the Sultan's bath oils, and then it was like cursed, so he was turning to stone. And Abisma was like, "I'm watching to defeat the genie." Yeah. Alright. Should I go with my next song? The 90s Disney was turning out. Yeah. You're good. I heard the Gremlin was singing today. I am. I'm going to do my third. Well, I guess it's the fourth song technically. This is my second carol that I have written down in my notebook here. Alright. So we're gonna. Do you hear what I hear? We're gonna do that carol now, okay? Oh, that's part of the bells. Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite. with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea. With a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. And there we go. That's do you hear what I hear? Whoa! Yes. Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules. Yeah, so many. I watched DuckTales and the Darkwing Duck and the Chippendale Rescue Rangers and the Mighty Ducks. Goof Troop was okay, but I didn't really care for it. Marsupilami, Bonkers, Gargoyles. Gargoyles was like kind of iffy because it was kind of like Batman the Animated Series. When action and stuff was happening, it was making my childlike mind very happy. But when people were talking and talking and talking, I was kind of like, can you start beating each other up again, please? Timon and Pumbaa. I remember I watched Timon and Pumbaa as well. Schnookums and Meat. Schnookums and Meat. What about SWAT Cats? SWAT Cats was wonderful. I was actually surprised they only had one season. Until Sci-Fi gave them a second season. I haven't watched that second season. I was always wondering, like, why do I keep saying the same episodes of SWAT Cats? And then I found out as I got older, it was only one season long. But it's okay. It did so good. I mean, they did good enough that they gave themselves a I was going to say a TV show. Yes, the TV show did so good, they got themselves a TV show. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, encouraged Cowardly Dog and Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo and Ed, Edd and Eddy and Cow and Chicken and I Am Weasel. There were a lot of them. Powerpuff Girls was crazy, though. That was crazy. But the reason I put, do you hear what I hear? For those who don't remember, if you guys don't remember, for anybody who's seen the Gremlins movie, Do You Hear What I Hear was one of the songs in there. It was during that scene when the mom came down and the gremlin was in the kitchen. Remember, the gremlin was in the kitchen, he was eating that batter, he was like, nom, 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 and then he's like, and then the mom threw him in the microwave. Do not microwave your gremlin. It's very rude. Don't put me in a microwave. I don't like that. Hi-ho! Hi-ho. Home now, huh? Hello, Ramon. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Hi-ho! 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 It's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. You know, isn't that surprising? Amblin Entertainment was able to get the rights to actually air the Snow White movie, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in their movie, even if it was like bits and pieces here and there. Ah! You know, I'm gonna sing the next song, the next carol I'm singing here, the next song I'm singing here is gonna be the song I've actually heard the most over the past. When they started putting Christmas songs out in the stores and stuff, this is actually the song I actually heard the most, okay? I'm being honest, 100% honest. You guys ready? 'Cause here I go. Here's the next song. Here's the next Christmas song. The one I've heard the most this year, okay? Disney at that time was pretty relaxed. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool that we got so many so many different cartoons were brought together for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That was like the most impressive thing ever. And I don't think we're ever going to get anything like that ever again because of how territorial companies have become. But we're here to share. Alright, here we go. Next song, guys. The next Christmas song. Here we go. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there and all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! And for Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, watch as Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Yeah! Whoa! Frosty the Snowman is the #1 song I've heard on repeat this Christmas season. Frosty the Snowman is my cursed song of this Christmas particular season of the year 2025. Let it be known. Let it be known. Judge, I do doth decree that Frosty the Snowman is the new cursed song as of 2025. Bah! Frosty is popular. Now Netflix owns WB. Oh. You know what I'm picturing now? I just had a vision in my head now hearing that news. We're going to have Batman and Superman and the Flash and Wonder Woman. And I'm just like picturing like the comic book form, the live action form, the Netflix adaptation. No! Netflix now proudly sponsors the new Justice League movie starring Stu Fire, Revan. Cyborgian man. The boy of beastiness. And Bird Boy. I mean Robin. Watch as they go from their Tower of the Tea upon the city and saving the day from the evil magical ways of the magician. Yeah. Shame you did not sound that Jimmy Durante when you sang Frosty, rip the guy. Nose chat. Ah! Let's go. Is this that one gremlin that reads the books of Morrowind and now sings songs? Yes. I am the gremlin that has read many Elder Scrolls books. It's not just the Morrowind books. I have read the Morrowind books and the Oblivion books and the Skyrim books. I don't know if Arena or Daggerfall have different books. I know that some books were longer and they just kind of condensed them down to like one book or so. Ever heard of Jimmy? He was the 30s and 40s and was the first to sing Frosty. I don't know. I don't think I have heard of him. He's large for his large nose. I don't think so. Jimmy Durante. Google. Jimmy. Kimball's the first one to show. Jimmy Seafood. I type in D. I recognize that guy! I recognize it. You know where I know him from? I recognize him because I remember the cartoon Vulture from the Looney Tunes. I'm gonna... No, not rub him out. I'm gonna rub him out. Oh no, it's the erased head. Huh, he's actually erasing me. And despicable. Daggerfall, Baron Zaya when? I'm pretty sure I read the Baron Zaya books when I did Oblivion. I did do a different style though. Yeah, because I remember, I was like, I recognize that face. I remember it from so many Looney Tunes, a lot of cartoon characters, images. Let me see. Come on, you gotta have at least, show me one of them. Show me one of them, come on. Looney, yeah, there we go, just type in Looney Tunes. There he is. He was also a cat, I remember that one too. And there's the dog. And the turkey! I forgot about the one cartoon where he was a turkey, where they did the turkey, or was it, or maybe it was the pilgrim, I don't remember. What's this about that chicken? Swuna Cruna. Oh my gosh. You wanted Swiss cheese. I'm allergic to Swiss cheese. Well, you're gonna eat the Swiss cheese and you're gonna like it. I'm a bad boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do the easiest Christmas song of all time. Ready? Here comes the easiest Christmas song of all time. It's called Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero anno y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero anno y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero anno y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero anno y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. And there we go. Your Feliz Navidad. Yo Felicia Navidad. Prospero anno y felicidad. I got the tongue out. The tongue came out. Yay. Yay. Woo. How many more of these do I have written down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Peter Lorre was a creepy guy. Was the other person W liked to spoof a lot when he was alive? Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I have so many songs here. Why? Well, I guess there are a lot of Christmas carols, aren't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot. 8. 9. 10. What is this last one? This is a complicated song. What the heck am I doing here? Oh, I know how this song goes. I had to actually look at it. Peter Lorre. Peter Lorre. Google. Peter Lorre. I know this guy too. He's the one who did the who was always like the mad scientist, right? He was like the mad scientist character who kept making that hair monster, like the one where the story. I like, yes, you are an evil monster. Yes, you should go out there and you want to tear the people to itty bitty pieces. Is that him? Wait! There's something. I just want to let you know. There's something more scarier out there. Look. They're there. They're watching your every move. I'm just telling you. They're watching you. They're always watching you. Them. People. That monster. I always remember that ending. It was one of the characters that Lorre played, and as he's yes, yeah. The great peelers put there. Boss, I just want to let you know, when do I get my cut of the money? I know I did a good job, boss. Please, when do I get my cut of the money? Oh, yes, of course. There's one for you and one for me. One for you and two for you and 1, 2 for me. 3 for you and 1, 2, 3 for me. What about me, boss? 1 for you. And me, boss? 1 for you. And me, boss? 1 for you. And me, boss? 1 for you. I am going to remember all of the Looney Tune cartoons now. Oh my gosh. You're going to put me on the spot, aren't you? This is supposed to be about Christmas carols, and I've read these Looney Tune spoofs. I've been a bad and don't. Wait, no, that's not. That's not Looney Tunes. That's Hanna-Barbera. That's Quick Draw McGall. And don't you forget it. El Capone. Ba-ding. Where's the mob guy was Al Capone. You know, there's one Looney Tune. There's one particular Bugs Bunny cartoon, Elmer Fudd Bugs Bunny cartoon that's been on my mind for a lot. It was the one where Elmer Fudd's like being like he's like mixing potions as like a scientist or something like that, and it's like he's supposed to if you drink this potion you'll become a horrible monster. And then like he tries to give it to Bugs and he's like pata 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 blah. Well, actually, he fed it to a dog first, and the dog was like, it was just like the dog was like, and it would just start eating. It was eating grass, and then we got to the part where he fed it to Bugs, and then like Bugs ran away, and I forget the exact details, but a bear got involved, and both Bugs and Elmer Fudd thought that like they had transformed into a bear. And then it's like they got to the point where Elmer Fudd was like, oh, wait a minute, if I just play dead, the bear will go away. And he's just like, oh. And then the bear's like, ew, and walked away. And then like Elmer Fudd was like, okay, it's safe now. And then Bugs Bunny came. I was like, and then we cut away to the bear, and it's got like little signs like saying like bats in the belfry, screw loose, etc. That cartoon has been on my mind for the longest, for about 3 months now, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why that Looney Tunes cartoon has been on my mind. It's crazy. It's so crazy. What the heck's going on? OBS is being silly again. OBS and YouTube are being silly. Oh, wait, we're back. Okay, I was about to stop. I was about to type a message. I was just about to type a message and be like, hey guys, OBS and YouTube are arguing again. I'm talking about Looney Tunes and OBS is being mean. All those spoofs were based on real people. Yeah. That was OBS glad though. I was clouding it. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. It's OBS. They're arguing again. I'm just thankful that I wasn't in the middle of a song here. Speaking of, are we ready to do our next song? We're going to do our next song. Okay, we're going to do our next song, okay? We're going to do the next Christmas Carol. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag filled with his toys full of fun. I must have wrote this down wrong because he's got a bay. He's got a bay? What the heck kind of a bay is Santa Claus carrying on his back? Yeah, I've been having issues. Yeah. He's got a bag that is filled with toys for the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle jangle, what a beautiful sight. Jump in bed, cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. And there we go. Lord Barkington, are you here? Are you here to sing songs with me? Hello again. I return. I was acquiesced. I was acquiesced of something. Yeah. Yes. That was a short one. We're gonna do it. I guess we're just gonna jump right into the next one, huh? Let's jump right into the next one, huh? Because it's so fast. So fast. Has anybody joined me? No. None of my friends want to sing Christmas carols. It's fine. Alright, next one. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Whoa. That was also a short one. They're so short. Or maybe they just repeat the verse all over again. They just do it like once or twice. Here's a good one. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle and pingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Most Christmas songs are short. Yeah, I mean, it does help save on paper, I suppose. You try to sing it. You try to do all those carols. You know, I don't think I've ever heard Christmas caroling before in my life. Even when I was a child. Even when I was a young little gremlin. Nobody would go Christmas caroling, really. It was always like... I think my family's tradition was we would just go driving around neighborhoods and look at all the Christmas light setups for all the houses and stuff. Just seeing how all the other people would decorate their houses for Christmas. It's too cold to go outside and sing. Not in Texas. Down in Texas, if you think it's too cold to go outside and sing Christmas carols on Christmas Day or something like that, when it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit, then I don't know what kind of a Texan you are. You hear? Round these parts. I don't know. I guess it depends on the neighborhood. Maybe people don't feel safe. I don't know. How can you not feel safe to go outside and sing Christmas carols? In Kansas, you could lose a hand. Just dress warmer. Boy, you got frostbite on your hand. We're going to have to chop it off so the necrosis doesn't set in. You know what the doctor said? Next time you want to go out Christmas caroling on Christmas Day in the middle of negative 12 degrees Celsius. What do you say, Paul? You said you should have dressed warmer. Or maybe you shouldn't have gone outside, boy. Alright, now this is going to hurt real good. I hope you don't mind, but you're now going to have to learn how to start doing things with your left hand, boy. Pretty much dress warm, yeah. Ah! Oh, we have a wonderful classic song here. The most wonderful one of all time for the romantics. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. when we finally say goodnight. How I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yay. The next carol I have is the easiest. I can sing this one from memory. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You know what? Hold on. If I'm going to do this, I want to do it proper, okay? No. There we go. There we go. Now it's proper. I have to set the scene, okay? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Yeah, I know that one. I remember that because in second grade, they had us writing down all sorts of Christmas carols and songs, and that was the one I remember the most. I also remember asking my teacher, "Hello, teacher, can I do the improvised variation one?" And she's like, "Which one's the improvised variation?" Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. If you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like Columbus. Whoa. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I don't know that one. I know the tune, but I never actually done that one. Hold on. I type in G and it's the first thing that pops up. Not even the Grinch song. It's Grandma got run over by a reindeer. All right, let's go. We'll do that one, I guess. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can't say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. But she forgot her medication as she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claw marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from house on Christmas Eve. You can't say there's no such thing as Santa. As for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. Singing there, watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. Not Christmas without Grandpa. All the family's dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house on Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. No, the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig. And the silver and blue silver candles that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and play with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Now you say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Sing it, Grandpa! Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Yay! It's a popular tune, so yeah, may just pop up with the 0. Just a G. Just a G. Just a G. G-Man. Hello, Gordon Freeman. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. There is no one more deserving a rest such as you, but, well. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. Perhaps more popular than the Grinch. I can't believe Grinch was second. Grinch was second. That's messed up. You want me to do the 12 Days of Christmas? You want me to do the 12 Days of Christmas? 12 Days of Christmas is always my favorite. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, a true love sent to me 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk, and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk, and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers piping, 10 lords leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk, and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milk, and 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I can breathe now. Lovely. I actually skipped a song here. I can't believe I skipped a song. Can you believe that? I skipped a song. I think that might be the longest song. Probably. I've heard other variations of it. I have heard a modern version. A modern cranky angry version of it. Let's do the song I missed. We're gonna do the song I messed up. I skipped past. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. Well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. 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 Jawohl, Fräulein Wagner. Sorry. Oh, I hate this song. I'm not singing that one. I'll do the one verse. I'll do the soul verse, okay? You ready? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I think The Mithers brothers? The Mithers brothers? Which one is that one? I don't know of that one. White Christmas is boring. Like, it's nice and slow and steady. I can appreciate that. But I don't like how simple and short it is. Probably because of that, I guess. I don't know. You got me. Yeah, Feliz Navidad was pretty slow. The Maze of Green Christmas. I Mr. Green Christmas. I Mr. Green Christmas. I Mr. Sun. What the heck song is this? I don't remember the tune to this one. How does it go? Walking in a winter wonderland. How does Winter Wonderland go again? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the snow is glistening. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Wait a minute, I know this one. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Wait. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend he's Larson Brown. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? And we'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the friends we have made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kids knock him down. Walking in a winter... my gosh, I don't remember how that tune goes. It's crazy. This one I know the tune of, though. Ah! Yay. I have my song. My favorite one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. Banana now. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You have garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 3.5-foot pole. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I take the seasick crocodile. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful thoughts. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. It's the doggo, he's speaking. He speaks. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked, dirty jockey, and you drive a crooked hoss, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, and mangled up, tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks, your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follow, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk. And that's it. That's the Grinch. I Mr. White Christmas, I Mr. Snow, I Mr. Snow, icy sticky, I Mr. 10 below. Oh my gosh. I forgot how high energy this one is. This is a high energy one, and I'm not very high energy. I'm not a very high energy person, am I? It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hold on, let me just... With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all. With the holiday greetings and the gay happy meetings when friends on to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting and marshmallows toasting and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. I know I repeated a line. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Shock you never heard of Mither Brothers. I have never heard of that one at all. What season did that one come out in, huh? I don't like this one. It's complicated. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting and marshmallows toasting and caroling out of the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories from Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year. The year without a Santa Claus. The year without a Santa Claus. The year without a Santa Claus. Go, go. The year... Good. Oh. Oh, that one. I remember that one. I remember that one. You know how I remember that one? I remember that one, and whenever it was on TV, turn it off. Go away. I didn't watch that one. I never watched that one. I never watched that one. I never watched that one. Never. 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 That was the one, for some reason, whenever I would watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I would watch the Santa Claus one. You turn it off and consider it a classic. It's considered a classic. It was a classic I chose never to watch. I watched, as I said, I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Forgotten Toys. I watched How Santa Claus Came to Be, the one about Santa Claus. I watched The Little Drummer Boy once, and you know what was really annoying? The Little Drummer Boy was the only one we had on VHS. That was the one we had gotten as kids. My parents got us The Little Drummer Boy. Or maybe it was somebody else. But of all the stop motion ones we got, it was The Little Drummer Boy, and I did not like that one at all. I did not care for that. I did not watch that one at all. I did not like The Little Drummer Boy. The Little Drummer Boy, rumpa-tum-tum. Ho he hey oh, but the doopy da. Oh, rumpa-tum-tum. Oh, rumpa-tum-tum. Me and my drum. Holy days, oh, but do be oh, rumpa-bum-bum. Oh, rumpa-bum-bum, rumpa-bum-bum, rumpa-bum-bum. Me and my drum. I never liked that one. I did not. And that was the one we got as kids. Whenever we went digging around for Christmas movies and that one came out of the drawer, I was kind of like, oh. Do you guys really want to watch this one? And everybody like, nope, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. You know, honestly, the one I wanted to watch that I never got to watch was Frosty the Snowman cartoon. I never got to watch that one. I never got to watch the Frosty the Snowman cartoon. But when it came to Christmas movies, there was what? The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Just because it lacks reindeer with a shiny nose. Probably. No, that's not fair. I watched the Santa Claus one. What was the Santa Claus one called? Google. Stop motion Santa movie. Yeah, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I watched Santa Claus Will Coming to Town. That was the one I watched. Which was the story about how Santa Claus came to be, you know. I remember that one. I watched that one. It was the one that had the snowman who was telling the story. The snowman with the mustache and all, and the little bowler hat. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And the mayor who was like, no Christmas. He locked the doors, so he made everybody lock the doors in their windows, so that's how Santa started coming down the chimneys. And then he finally got won over because Santa got him his little toy that he wanted as a kid. Like, no toys! No toys! Yeah, I remember that one. And then we was gonna die, and then the spirit's like, oh, but Santa's so nice. Santa's so nice. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make him live forever so he can keep giving toys to the kids. Yes. Beverage time. Beverage time. Yeah. Jack Frost had stop motion film. I don't remember that one. I think I watched that one maybe once. But I think for Christmas time, for Christmas it was always the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. As I said, Santa Claus, the Santa Claus, Home Alone, Gremlins. Don't you say Gremlin. Die Hard. Die Hard. Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, okay? It's a Christmas movie, okay? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Hold on. I have a faster way of doing it. There we go. Christmas Carol? You were just a good man of business, Jacob. The Christmas Carol. Which one did I watch? The Polar Express is a give or take, you know? I watched the Polar Express once, okay? Business. Man King is business. Spider-Man. Oh. My hat got big. There we go. There we go. Spider-Man. It's not just about... Spider-Man is not always about the money. Sometimes it's about the Christmas present you get for Christmas. The Christmas present. You know what I got for my kids for Christmas? I got them the New York Jets. I got my children the New York Jets for their Christmas. Spider-Man. Did you just say Batman? I did not say Batman. I said Spider-Man. I said Spider-Man, not Batman. Oh, what if, surprise, what if for Christmas Bruce Wayne gets the Joker his electric car? Bruce Wayne just shows up and at Arkham Asylum's like, hey Joker. What is it, Batman? Joker, look, we may have had our differences. As Bruce Wayne and the Joker. Yes, Mr. Bruce Wayne, Mr. Wayne. But listen here, Joker, I promise you now, I will get you your electric car for Christmas. You will? Yes, but you have to be a good boy. I have to be a good boy? What about Batman? Batman drives me mad. With my goddamn car, Bruce. I saw that clip and I'm just like, ah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I saw a funny clip the other day too. It was from the Batman the Animated Series where Joker is pretending to be like a card dealer. He's playing at a blackjack table. And Bruce Wayne shows up. And he's like, oh yes. This casino is very tacky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bruce. Look, I can't do Mark Hamill's Joker. Mark Hamill's Joker is just amazing, okay? And then he cheated. He cheated at blackjack. He had a 21. Joker was like, I got a 20. And Bruce Wayne's like, that's funny because I got a 21. Nice fun for the Wayne Charity Foundation. Here's a tip. Joker's wildest name. Yeah, that one. Shame I know the title. It's not a shame. It's not a shame. It's no different than when I remember, like, I mean, there's also the classic, you know, there's the classic Almost Got Him, the Almost Got Him episode. I threw a rock at him. It was a really big rock. Anyways. By the way, Two-Face, what did they do with the giant penny? They let him keep it. They let him keep it. I love how that giant... I like how that giant coin just shows up in the back of the... It's just a background in the Batcave. Honestly, you know what the real shame is? How much the Penguin had really boring episodes. I feel like a lot of episodes starring the Penguin were just very meh. Very meh. I assume it's just mostly because studio execs were like, oh, you have to have the Penguin be tied into Tim Burton's Batman Returns level of Penguin, okay? I feel like that really limited. But then I really liked what they did with the Riddler. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Yeah, he did really show up. He did really show up. I suppose it also kind of hard to really come up with something with the Joker. Not the Joker, the Penguin. The Joker had a lot of screen time. You had the talking fish. You had the garbage barge full of gas that made people go crazy and laughter. You had the Christmas episode. Oh, there was also that episode where that guy cut off Joker in the middle of traffic, and then the guy was like, and then Joker's like, "Hey, bud, don't worry about it. You just owe me a favor." Oh, just a favor? What do you want? Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it later. But when I call on you, you better answer. And then you had the Clayface was also. I also enjoyed Clayface. You know, it's a shame that I would not. I don't know whether to say it's a shame or not. You know. Yeah, Two Face, but Clayface is. There's that part of me. Is like I really wish I could see like a live action version of Clayface. Apparently, there were talks about maybe Clayface would be in the current iteration of the Batman. He was gonna get maybe he's gonna show up in the sequel. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see like. Oh, I was gonna say the Riddler, but they did the Riddler, didn't they? I never watched that movie either. I never watched the new Batman movie, the newest one, with the new actor, and he went up against the Riddler, the one that had the Penguin, their new Penguin guy. Whatever. Yeah, you only showed up 2 times. Yeah, you had your Jim Carrey. You had your Jim Carrey. Well, in the show, no, Riddler showed up a couple times. He showed up a few times. You had the obvious. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? The premiere episode, and then there was the episode where he did the video game thing and the Minotaur maze one, the one where he got defeated and got locked into in the maze for who knows how long. Then there was the other episode where he was released from Arkham and he started up a toy business. And he was pretty much making the life, but he got so caught up in his arrogance and stuff like that and being smarter than Batman that he went back to his old ways. Every other time it was just mostly it was mostly just like a side character. He was background character. Like the trial episode. Scarecrow was also interesting, but I feel like I don't know, there was that part of me that feels like he was really lame. He was kind of lame a little bit. I feel like the best one I liked with Scarecrow was probably the one where he... Actually, there were two of them, actually. There were 2 episodes for Scarecrow that I really liked. I liked the one where... it wasn't even really the Batman-focused one. I liked the one where it was with Robin, and I liked the one with Batgirl. Where Batgirl got hit by... And we had a whole experience with that one. I like that one, too. Ventriloquist was also fun for the couple episodes he was in. Like his second design, yeah. He was a guy in a costume, yeah. He had so many designs, too. There was his little premiere one where he was kind of like very bag overhead outfit. He had no hair. And then I think the second one was the one where he had really a bunch of crooked teeth. And he had the straw hair on top of his normal stuff. And then the third one was like, he looked like he was undead and he had that noose hanging around his neck. People said that, I remember I watched a couple videos, like a essay or so. Where they said they really liked this third one because he looked really terrifying. Like, meh, whatever, man. Ugh. I think he was just trying to be scary. He was just trying to be scary. To be fair, I feel like on the tail end, they really started... It kind of really felt like a lot of that last season kind of really fell off. I have, like, the entire animated series. You know what's funny is, like, I really enjoy it. But, like, the Superman one, the Superman animated series, I liked it. But I couldn't, like, watch it. There's just something about Superman that's just kind of like, why would I watch this? I know who's gonna win. There's like for some reason there's a difference between Superman and Batman when it comes to stakes. It doesn't matter what. Yeah. Yeah. But there are a few episodes I really enjoyed of Superman. Like, my favorite episode was always when Mixelapocalypop showed up. Mr. Mixelapocalypop. I don't know his proper name. But I always enjoyed that episode. Lovely. But otherwise, I never really just got into the Superman show itself. Whenever it was on, I really enjoyed the opening tune, though. I really enjoyed the theme, the opening and the theme song. I really enjoyed them a lot. But my brain was just stuck on, like, the old Paramount cartoons. Like, look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! No, it's a plane! No, it's Superman! Stronger than a locomotive, able to jump a skyscraper in a single bound. It's Superman! That old Paramount cartoon. That was the one that I always thought, and I was like, I would watch that like maybe 2 episodes, and I was just kind of like, okay. okay, Superman, you know what? I would rather watch Popeye. Put Popeye back on. Please put Popeye back on. Popeye was more entertaining. Popeye is more entertaining. I feel like I have like this entire list of like I could imagine I just do a tier list. I do a cartoon tier list. Old cartoons, like pre-2000 cartoons, the cartoons I grew up on. I do a tier list of that. Blues cartoon tier list, all pre-2000 cartoons. This is your mother's tier list, not your brother's. Man. Popeye the Sailor Man. Pooh, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Pooh, I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eat my smash. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. You know what? There was this whole cartoon on Cartoon Network. They had this contest. I remember. You know how I remember? Because I was there. It was a Popeye cartoon. I remember because they used to have that. Remember that they used to do like the little slideshows. They would do like a little zoom in on the back of a boat, and then like the doors would go like ka-chink, ka-chank to change the title card and everything. The Cartoon Network was doing a thing where Muttley had escaped with the Mean Machine. Muttley! Dick Dastardly was looking for Muttley, and so every so often, Muttley would randomly show up during like a cartoon or something like that. He would just drive across the screen a couple times. I remember I did a submission during a Popeye appearance. It was during a Popeye cartoon. There in the title card, Muttley drove past on the screen. I was like, oh, and I rose down. I was like, oh, Mom, Dad, I submit to the Cartoon Network thingamajiggy. I want to win. That I didn't win. I never got it. I think maybe because I didn't specify the time frame. I didn't know about time. I didn't specify time zones. Since you enjoy it, since you enjoyed in the third, excuse me, Cartoon Network, when Turner Broadcast Network, when Turner Broadcasting bought all the Hanna-Barbera backlog so they can make Cartoon Network, Popeye was a regular appearance on there, along with alongside the entire Hanna-Barbera lineup and a lot of the MGM, the Tom and Jerry stuff. They had the Hanna-Barbera, you had MGM, you had a lot of Paramount cartoons in there, and Popeye was in there on the repeat with everything else. I'll have you know. I have to say it. It's not about understanding. Like, oh, I don't know that. I have to let everybody know in the bushes. Oh, you know what? We'll do one last Christmas song. We'll do one last Christmas song, okay? There we go. I haven't done this song, so we'll try this one. I'm familiar with the song, but I don't really know the tune. Oh, really? 3, 2. Wow. No. No, we're not doing that one. We're going to do that one. This is the tune I know. You're not gonna believe what I saw. Ha! I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't hear me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Bam, 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 bam. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Not only were they kissing, they were drinking milk and eating cookies together. Now I know how to keep a secret, 'cause I wanna stay on Santa's good side. You don't just tell everything you know. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't hear me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. But I wasn't. I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Boom. Don't you telling her either, it's our secret. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Heh. Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody, that's enough Christmas caroling for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the singing. I unfortunately didn't have any friends show up to join in on the wonderful Christmas caroling, but that's okay. Everybody's busy. We all have busy lives, especially considering Christmas is only just next week. Only just next week. It's crazy, yo. So crazy. Alright. But again, thank you all. We're going to end it here. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, ciao for now. Ciao for now. Bye.